Asia is Rising. A K-pop group released #1 hits in the US. Television dramas featuring Asians are becoming increasingly popular. Perhaps for the first time in the history of entertainment, Asian pop culture is going mainstream. There is a group that's leading the movement, 88rising. It's a musical collective comprised of hip-hop artists and singers from Asia. They came to Japan in January.
Small feet. How you doing?
I'm chilling.
You
88rising is a cultural company that wants to entertain people. Obviously, we're an Asian company too, and when I say that, I mean like we're not so hardcore about it. We're all Asian. Our artists are Asian. We operate out of America. And what we want to do is, the stuff that we put out, the people who are putting it out, their faces look like us. You know what I mean? It's a process for getting Asian representation into different things, especially in music and then especially in hip hop. So we're kind of we're trying. We're the first ones to actually, in real hip hop culture, in America, like get as much recognition and fan base and stuff like that. So
88rising was born in 2015. Sean Miyashiro, who launched an electronic music site for Vice, founded the concept in a New York garage.
We didn't know what 88rising was. Even when I started this, it wasn't even called 88rising. We didn't even have a name. I was just like, I want to create a company, because all my friends, when I go out and eat in Koreatown, barbecue or some shit, the people who are sitting around the table, they're all like really good at what they're doing. Like we have the ill illustrator, we have the ill photographer, we have a great rapper, and we're all just like friends. And I was thinking like, man, there's not a place on the internet or any company that is just housing these people and like helping them. And of course, like there's so many amazing Asian talent around the world, not just us, but just everywhere. So it's like, okay, why don't we just try to do this? And so just started like that, and we've grown, and now we're gonna take over the universe. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. We're coming from like a real music perspective, more independent spirit.
I'm Rich Brian, and I'm 19 years old. I'm from Indonesia, and I'm performing in Tokyo for the first time in my life. 12 in the morning, pop shells for a living, and baby gon' smell blood trail every minute road.
Sean would search for Asian talent and contact them through the internet, propelling them to stardom. His first star was a 17-year-old Indonesian, Rich Brian. Brian taught himself English from watching YouTube just so he can rap. Now, he's mastered the art.
It was when I was in Indonesia. It was probably like a week or two after I released the music video, and it was the rapper Dumbfounded. He, because I sent him the music video, I was like, oh, like, can you check it out and like let me know what you think? And he was like, yo, this is dope. Like, let me link you up with my manager, which was Sean at the time. And I talked to Sean, and he was talking to me about this new project that he's working on, 88rising, and I was like, okay, this sounds pretty cool. And I knew that he was managing Keith Ape at the time. And I was like, oh yeah, I love Keith Ape, so I want to be a part of this, And I worked with Sean for like a year online, like I think through the internet. We'd be just kind of like Skyping like almost every day, and I finally met him for the first time when I went to Miami for Rolling Loud. That was the first time I went to America. My whole the whole goal was to like move out to LA when I'm 17 and like shoot music videos for people and like make short films, but I just kind of stumbled upon this music thing, and yeah.
Higher Brothers, a four-piece hip-hop group from China, is another star assigned by 88rising. Hit tunes like Made in China and WeChat have garnered enormous support from the younger generation.
shut the fuck up.
Shoji, in the meanwhile, grew up in Japan. Born to an Australian father and a Japanese mother, George Miller graduated high school in Japan before flying to the States. There, he gained global fame as a YouTuber producing viral memes. When he resurfaced, he was a part of 88 Rising, showcasing a drastically different side of his art.
You know, like the music, it first started with the music. You know, he showed me his music. He would text me, because we had like lunch, just like not even talking about working together. And then he texts me all the time. I say, who is this guy? I'm not joking. I'm not who is this guy, but like, what? Like, he's like, oh, look at me. Like, I have these numbers and my stuff is doing this. Wow. But like, then he sent me his music. Yeah. And his music is like, his music is very different and special. So I was like, yeah, of course, we should try something. And then as you start working together, we become friends, and it's like, you know, he's a genius. You learn that he's a genius. He literally is a genius. He can do anything. He wrote a book and he just uploaded it on Amazon. It was like the number one bestseller on Amazon. Like he could just do whatever if he puts his mind to it and he's like, I want to do this, then he probably can do it. If he wanted to create his own film, I know he could do it. It's just a matter of like what he wants to focus on at any given time. So, I mean, I think this year, because I'm working, you know, we're working together, he's working on his music, he's gonna go way up.
In November 2018, Joji's album reached number 1 on Billboard's hip-hop R&B chart, a rare feat for an Asian artist.
We wanted to be like Ed Sheeran level. You know what I'm saying? Adele level. We coming for you.
Sean isn't just a creator, but is also a savvy businessman. He has collaborated with several well-known brands, and his success in creating a new model for an entertainment business has drawn the attention of investors.
何がやっぱ一番魅力でしたか？
一つはやっぱりここの会社の持っているまずはそのタレントですよね。特に CEO の正宮四郎っていうのはやはりバイスメディアで培って、かつそこの経験を生かしてやはり今後アジア音楽、カルチャー、そこの接点で今後のやっぱりデジタルの動画っていうところではビジネスをするというところがあるので、まず一つはやっぱタレントっていうのが大きなポイントになるのかなと思います。今までだったらアジアだけとか、アメリカのところだけとかいうのがあったんですけど、やっぱ彼らとしてはそこをこう拾ってくる。だからウエストミーツウエストみたいな、ウエストミーツイーストみたいな、そこがやっぱり彼らの料理というか、そこはやっぱり面白い。まだまだここにはマーケットがやっぱ存在するんじゃないかなっていうふうにやっぱ一緒に思ってます。
What do you think of the core part of 88 Rising?
There's two parts. I think one is like we're very, it's like Japanese people are very detailed, right? We are very particular about our creative. Anything that we make or produce musically or like even visually has to be like, you know, we only get excited about new ideas. In the beginning, when 88 Rising started, we had a lot of videos that we made like go viral, right? Wow. Even just like all people liked it in America. So like they just went off because they were like simple but like funny or whatever. So that's the thing. So the creative is one, and then two is like we have to, anybody that we work with or especially we sign, we have to like you as a person. I have to like you because like, dude, I can't deal with any person who's difficult, man. Like we have no time for that. We have no time. We already have all this other stuff. So if you want to get down with us, then you have to be, you have to share the right mindset. You have to be on the same wavelength. You can't be selfish. You can't be a crybaby. You know, you can't be any of that.
The meteoric rise of 88 Rising has injected confidence into Asian artists. This is the first time they came to Japan, but there are already many artists in the country that have been inspired.
6年前アメリカ行った時は日本人でラップしてるっていうと
お前日本アジア系でラップしてるのみたいな珍しがられて、なんかフリースタイルやってみろよみたいな、面白がられるっていう感じだったのが、去年もう2年前になるのか、2017年にアメリカ行ったらそうアジア人でラップしててって言ったら、もうスタジオに人がたくさん来て、俺と契約したら今映画作ってるんだけどお前を主題歌でねじ込めるぜとか、今こういうアーティストをうちがやってるんだけど一緒に曲を作るのはどうだっていうのが、ほんの1週間くらいでスタジオに人がいっぱい来るみたいな。それで何人かの向こうのミュージシャンとセッションしたり、これからやっていこうみたいな話をたくさんできるようになって、非常に門戸が開かれてた。
その88rising っていうブランド力によってアジアのアーティストがこう世界に羽ばたいていくっていう部分で、その基礎を作ったショーンさんは本当にすごいなって思っていて、要は音楽レーベルでもあり音楽媒体でもあり、彼らも形を問わずに活動してるじゃないですか。そうですね。なんかそれがなんかロールモデルっていうか、そういう風に自分もショーンさんが届いてないようなところで何かしら音楽業界に貢献できたらいいなって思います。
And I think that if an artist from Japan started to have any traction, any resemblance of growing, I think that people will be very receptive to that. The fact that that artist is Japanese and you're able to proudly say that. That's something that we've been able to kind of understand the power of that, right? When it's like, you could say Brian, 17-year-old Indonesian rap star, and then now he's meeting with the president of the country, right? And he's not even meeting with him. He's like rejecting the meeting. He just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, not to say that he's just too busy, but it's like Indonesia as a country. So we want to, in China, we're already doing that, right? And in China, we just won Label of the Year in China. We're not even a Chinese label. And, it's a byproduct of even just having like some staff there, people on the ground, understanding the market, working our records, understanding where we fit in the landscape. Same thing I think that we want to do now in Japan. So, these are things that we'll kind of grow into, but I think that we're certainly going to look at that.
Y'all know the feeling sound beautiful. Let's hear it one last time. Last night I lost all nation. You were fucked up. I was facing this blackness. I can't take it no more. No more than real. Fucked up.
How did you like it? I mean, how was the Japanese audience?
Japanese audience was a lot wilder than I thought it would be. They had a lot of energy. They're even more energetic than some of our American audiences, so that was crazy.
Great.
Next time we come back here, though, we're gonna fuck this place up. I swear to God, with Joji and shit. Oh my God. Yo. What the fuck going on, dude?